Alright, guys, we are gonna be reacting to American veterans visit Russia's main cathedral of the Russian Armed Forces. Let's jump in, let's see what's going on.
What is up, guys? American Sputnik here in Patriot Park outside of Moscow, Russia, and I'm standing right now outside of the Cathedral of the Russian Armed Forces. Today we're gonna go check out this beautiful church and show you guys around the park. Давай, поехали. Massive, beautiful cathedral. Absolutely breathtaking. We have this golden Christ. Here's the centerpiece. And the floors of the church were made by melted down Nazi tanks. As a military veteran and an Orthodox Christian, going to the Cathedral of the Armed Forces outside of Moscow, Russia was a must-see, and I have to say it was the most incredible experience. About to walk through this beautiful archway, and here it says "Никто не забыт, ничто не забыто." It means nobody forgotten, nothing is forgotten.
Wow.
We've got all kinds of different foods you can try. Everything smells really good.
Right?
We'll definitely get something good to eat on my way out of here. This is the Church of the Armed Forces of the Russian Federation.
Wow.
Absolutely stunning. I mean, I cannot believe it's breathtaking. This is a massive church in person. I didn't expect it to be this big. Even when I saw it from the side of the freeway, when I was pulling up, I was just, oh my gosh, I was in shock.
Wow.
Just walking up to this massive, beautiful cathedral. It's absolutely gorgeous. So now we're gonna walk through the front doors of this beautiful cathedral.
It's almost intimidating.
Yeah.
It's very
That's all it
intimidating.
is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's very
If you-
intimidating.
Especially if you're there and then you look up.
Yeah, it's
wow.
very intimidating.
Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Just the ceiling is just all mosaic. Everything looks like it's been glazed over, and the floors of the church were made by melted down Nazi tanks. It's insane.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I just walked into this breathtaking cathedral, and you have this golden Christ. Here's the centerpiece. Absolutely incredible. It's just amazing to be here. Honor to be in this beautiful cathedral. Very amazing.
But they are
I'm very glad I was able to come here and see as much as I can. But as you can see right here, they have these icons depicting soldiers from the different wars, especially this from the Great Patriotic War, the Second World War, because the church was built to commemorate the 75th year of victory in 2020. The year it was completed. And this is just amazing. You have all these Great Patriotic War memorials and monuments everywhere. I mean, they have all kinds of amazing icons here, all mosaics that are just glazed. It's warriors. This is a church of warriors. It's absolutely incredible. Me being a military veteran, especially, I really love being in this church. Military veteran and an Orthodox Christian. So coming to a place like this was a must for someone like me. And I wish I could even spend more time in here because it's amazing. But you're walking around here, you have that beautiful icon of St. George up there. It's amazing. I have an icon of St. George that I bought in Belgrade, Serbia. But man, that's just incredible. All mosaics. Everything on this side, you have more military related icons up at the top. You have these men with tanks and machine guns. Here on the floors of this church, it's all made of metal from melted down Nazi tanks and war trophies.
Yeah.
So it's incredible to be walking on this floor from captured Nazi tanks melted down to build a church. Just everything in here is just breathtaking. I'm lost for words. Here you have more different icons. It's meant to have a mortar, different machine guns.
And you don't talk. You
let it sink in,
yeah,
right?
you just soak in all of that beautiful, breathtaking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let it
Like,
just
let the
manifest on
divine-
you. Yeah.
Wow.
You have a lot of different saints all around. And just another one, like I said, this is a church of warriors. It's absolutely beautiful. We have all these flags here. 1945, the shield says on it. So this year we celebrated 80 years of victory. Go watch my Victory Day parade video if you haven't already. And my son's great-grandmother, who is still alive, we have interviewed her. She is a veteran of the Great Patriotic War, or the Second World War, and she's amazing. So yeah, it's an honor to have someone like that in my family that, you know, we spend several times a week with her, visiting her, helping her out. She's 99. She'll be 100 next year. Go check out my video where I interview her at our dacha. But this is just incredible. As I walk around here and just admire every icon. Here at the very top you have Christ here in the main central dome. We're gonna walk up and check that out.
Jesus, wow.
Just beautiful stained glass. You have Christ up here looking down on the cathedral. And here, walking up to this big gate on this side, you have...
I was going to ask you, is the Orthodox Church in Latin? I would like to know that.
Just a big metal gate right here. Just absolutely amazing. Warriors. Like I said, this is a church of warriors, and all the colors they use for everything, just amazing. Everything is a mosaic inside of here. So beautiful on the inside. There's a couple floors to this area. And these mosaics everywhere here. Just absolutely incredible. Definitely will probably get myself an icon from here. But just look at this chandelier here. I have never seen anything like this. This is just the most stunning cathedral.
They pay attention to details.
I mean, I love the Savior on spilled blood in St. Petersburg. But this here is truly just magnificent. Just such an honor to have gone into that beautiful cathedral. I'm really glad I got to come here and see a little bit of Patriot Park. I definitely want to come back here when I'm in Moscow again. I mean, this place just looks so much stuff to do. You know, me being a military veteran, I love military history. I love Orthodox Christianity, it's my religion, and I love Russia and anything related to, you know, the victory. Just absolutely amazing. You know, the Great Patriotic War is something I love to show on this channel, especially historical stuff. I mean, we've met my wife's grandmother, like I said, Babushka Rosa, who's a veteran of the Great Patriotic War. She's about to turn 100 years old in January. She is my son's great-grandmother, and she absolutely loves my son, and we love her. I mean, her and my wife's mom are definitely the most important people to me. So definitely just an honor to have someone like that in the family. And then you come to places and museums, especially places like Patriot Park, where there's all this great patriotic war memorials, and, you know, just utmost respect. Into this very cool military cafe, and I got myself a dobry cola and some chicken shashlik with bread. Very good stuff to eat. I'm gonna eat up and get ready to hit the road. Well, I just got to our hotel, Hotel Kubinka, and it's snowing. Nice night out, got some snow falling, nice little foresty area. Definitely worth getting a hotel. I'm so glad we did. I'm gonna go inside and get ready to pass out for the evening. And tomorrow there will be a following video coming up on Kubinka Park and the rest of Patriot Park. Well, just got to my hotel room here. Not a bad spot for the night. Perfect place to stay, get some rest, go check out Kubinka Park. And
Okay, so
the rest of
1,000
the
rubles is
evening,
a dollar.
I just like to round it up like that.
So he said it was 30,000 rubles.
So 30,000 rubles,
$38.
$38. So just round it
Wow.
up like, so 100 rubles is like a dollar, $1.25, something like that.
watch my favorite channels, Vizda, get a nice rest, maybe have a beer, and tomorrow I'll
Such
be
an American, huh?
checking out the rest of the park and hitting the
most
road
American
back
thing
to
has
beautiful
said
Kazan.
How's up here before you go to bed?
Well guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos on my life here in Russia. But for now, that's it done, y'all.
I think he moved there because of the wokeness.
Cool. American Sputnik.
Visit Russia's main capital. I think he's living in.
Wow. Well, thank
He
you for
moved.
your service.
Yeah,
I really appreciate
I
it.
think he. Let me
Wow.
see. I think so. Let me see. This is the
wait,
United States.
Oh, that moved to Russia. That loves Russian culture, language, and
Yeah.
experiences.
And
Oh,
he
wow.
was just complaining about the same thing that we were worried about, like the culture, the wokeness, the weirdos, the Christianity not standing up for principle.
Yes.
Some of the cities where he used to live was very dangerous. So he was, basically, it was the right move for him to move to Russia and just follow. I I don't like when Americans move to another country. It's a little hurtful though. Don't get me wrong, especially smart people.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
like smart people living in my country, right? But
Good for him. I wish him and his
Exactly.
family all the best.
he has to do
Wow.
what he has to do for his family. Like,
Beautiful. Yeah, it's crazy. We
Yeah.
don't have any churches really like that.
Like
I
that.
mean, the
New
biggest
York
one that
City?
people visit in New York is St.
Yeah.
Patrick's Cathedral.
yeah, there's multiple of them.
And
in
St. John's, which
Yeah.
is funny. I used to live about 2 blocks away from that cathedral, and I would
Yeah.
do a few.
Well, the one
gigs
in
there?
Milwaukee was beautiful. Not as beautiful. This one
No.
was. Well, it was kind of okay.
But the one in St. John's and St. Patrick's, that's the one that
Yeah.
everyone goes and visits.
Yeah.
The St. John's Cathedral, unfortunately, they have a lot of homeless people, like the tents right outside. So it's like, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but right when you come out, and if you make a left, you see all these tents. So it's like, thank you for, I guess allowing these people to house right there, but
But it's a disrespect to God. I'm sorry. If you're building beauty like this for God, you need to keep the beauty for God.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if people, homeless people, just peeing and pooping around the church, there's nothing good about that. Just disrespecting what you built for God.
Yeah, I agree.
And you can help the homeless, but don't allow them to peep and poop your church. That's where I am.
Yeah,
That's where I am.
I agree.
Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like guys, like always, I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.